Hello everybody! I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. I am a little bit windswept. I've just been on a walk and I'm a bit windswept now. But I hope everybody is feeling lucky tonight. And it's a bit of a different, a little bit of different action is happening tonight. We have got a very special guest with us tonight who is going to be taking over the competition for January, February and March, whilst I bring a new addition to the Wild Ginger Running team into the world. So it's everybody put your hands together for a very warm welcome for John Kinderstein. Here he is. Hey John, how you doing?
Hiya.
Cool.
You're looking very well, Claire, I must admit.
Thank you. Yes, very rosy of the cheeks today.
Yeah, I think that country air must be good for you.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm just going to try and make you swap sides with me. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. So John here runs a really excellent podcast called Run to the Hills, and he is going to be taking over the competition draw for the next 3 months whilst I push a small human being out of me. So So thank you very much, John. Are you looking forward to your new role?
I am. I'm very much looking forward to it. I think I became one of your patrons about sort of April, May time.
Yeah.
And I try and catch most of these when I can. And I've not been successful so far in your draw. But
yeah.
it's always really good fun just to see the prizes that you have. And when you asked me to help out, I was more than willing to be involved. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes. Well, it's great to have you on board. It really is. I'm really looking forward to actually watching them myself because that would be really fun. And I just want to give you a little sense of who's watching here tonight, because we've got I didn't think anybody would join us in between Christmas and New Year. I just thought everyone will be doing stuff out on walks, but loads of people are here. So we've got Kurt Steed, we've got Kev JH, we've got John Gardner. I'll just make those little things a little bit bigger. We have got Guy, who is feeling lucky tonight and hopes everybody had a good Christmas. Leon's here, Brad's here all the way from Canada. Dawn Prentice is here. Philip Haddock says good luck to everyone. Peter Hunt, we've got Nigel Barnett, Maeve O'Reilly, and Seb's here as well. John Airy is here. Loads of people are here. It's fantastic to see everyone. Abby's here, Monique as well, Paul Hamilton, Hannah's here, Robin's here, all the usual crew. Fantastic to see you all. Peter, Lee and Dean as well. Oh, Dean says greetings from Helsinki. Nice. Excellent. And Hannah says fresh from the grim government briefing. Oh no, I haven't seen that yet. I've got to watch that later. Fantastic. Okay, that's great. Kurt Steed is here as well. Cool. Okay, so what's going to happen tonight is I'm going to tell you what was in the December competition, and we're going to draw 3 winners. So there's going to be a main winner and then 2 runners up, and then I'm going to just talk about some updates, like who's got a Wild Ginger Running buff to be sent out, how you can order my book, and if you want to come to one of my training camps, and who's going to get a buff in January and later in the year. And then we're going to talk about the January prize, because we're changing it a little bit for January. In January we've got several prizes. We've actually got 8 prizes worth about £550. I've just pulled out all the stops whilst I'm away so that nobody leaves. and we've got about £550 worth of prizes, and there's 8 of them, and 8 people are going to win those prizes. So it's not all going to be one by one person. We had a vote in the Patreon page, didn't we, John? And people voted on more people winning the prizes, that rather than just one person taking home it all. So I'm really excited for John to pioneer that in the new year.
Yeah, no, I thought that was a good idea. I must admit, that was the one I voted for, because I thought, there are lots of great prizes, and I think if you share them round, I think that seemed to be the popular choice, wasn't it, to share them? I think if you've won one, then it'd be quite nice to win all of them, I'm sure. But I think for those who haven't won one, there's more chance, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like loads of people watch every single month, and sometimes some people don't win anything. So I just think the more people who have a chance of winning, the better. So I was pleased that everybody went for that version. Yeah.
Just a quick question, Claire. If you've won a prize, does that mean you can't win the next month, or you have just as much chance the next time?
You have just as much chance, but it is rare. Like a couple of times, somebody's won like one prize one time and then they won the next time as well. I just put everybody in again, so it really is every single time there's everything to play for. But yeah, if somebody won the first prize two times in a row, I'd like to think that they might go, oh well, you know, someone else can have it, but you know, it's all fair, isn't it? Okay, so let's recap then what was in the December competition. So we had the Silva Cross Trail 5 Ultra. This is where it's gonna go around my head, so I'll just take John out of the picture for a second. So the Silva Cross Trail 5 Ultra, worth £155, super bright head torch, super nice of Silva to give us a head torch every single time. Then we've got a Morton Gift Box, so this is Nutrition, worth £60. It's really, really nice because it doesn't really taste really too sweet or anything. Eliud Kipchoge uses it, Kilian Jornet uses it now, so super nice nutrition, very expensive, used by all the pros. Then we have the final Camelbak and Nano hydration vest, which is £90. So this is a really nice lightweight breathable hydration vest worth £90 there. Then we've got a Harrier Ultra bundle, which you can just see to the bottom left there on the screen, and it's got tons of stuff in it. So you get a Harrier running pack, you get a buff, you get a little eco cup, you get a hot eco cup, you get a couple of bottles, you get a first aid kit, you get a survival bag, dry bag, poles, and a hydration bladder as well. So that is tons and tons of stuff from Harrier, and that's worth £130. So that all adds up to, I think I've got this right, £435 for the main prize. Then we've got a couple of second and third prizes as well. So we've got Active Root Gel Mix. So they put together like a £20 kind of just little bundle of fuel there. And then we've got some £15 worth of fuel from Mountain Fuel as well. So I've just shown the gels there in that picture, but actually there's loads of other stuff they do, like flapjacks and kind of energy powders, breakfast powders, and loads of things to give you loads of energy for tackling the trail. So that's our second prize and third prize. So I'm gonna do the scrolly button thing and let us see who has won the first prize for the last time in 2020 that this prize is going to run this way. So let me just press the button. Okay. And then we like to do like a little dance during this, and I'm sure John's dancing as well. I'm the only person that can be seen through the gap here. Okay, right, okay, so I don't think I have met this patron. I don't think he's on the chat tonight, so let's not tell him that he's won. But massive congratulations to Matt Walker, who has won the first prize. So he's won the head torch, the nutrition, the vest, and the Ultra bundle as well from Harrier. So congratulations to Matt, and let's not say congrats Matt, let's just say congrats to the winner, just so that he doesn't know and he has to watch this entire thing. So that's fantastic. Now I'm going to draw the second prize and the third prize, so everything's still to play for. And the second prize, okay. Slowing down. It is Jamin Longhurst. I haven't met him either. It's all people I don't know tonight. So congratulations to Jamin. And again, let's not say his name. Let's just make him watch this and find out that he's won. Fantastic. And so the third prize, I'm going to go for it, and then I'll read out some congrats. Okay. Scrolling. Okay, the last person. I don't know him either. Okay, so it's Paul Jones has won the third prize. That's £15 worth of Mountain Fuel goodies. So all of these products will be winging their way to Matt Walker, then Jam in Longhurst, and then Paul Jones. So that is just major congratulations to all you guys. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon. You thoroughly deserve to win these prizes. So that concludes the December competition. But don't worry if you haven't won something, because in January there's 8 things to win and you might be lucky in January. Let's just get rid of all this stuff and I'll do a few updates with John here. Let's get John back onto the screen. Here he is. Hello, John.
Hello. That was very exciting.
Yes, it was very
fun watching it from live, as it were.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm sorry that you didn't win anything, John.
No, that's fine.
But I don't know what's going to happen, because I'm going to draw all the people and send them to you when you do the competitions in January, February and March. And if I draw you, that'll be really funny, won't it? Because you'll have to like pull your name out of the envelope and go, "Oh, it's me." Wouldn't that be brilliant? I
think you'll have to take me out, I think.
Are you sure? Like, because it's all random, so like it doesn't matter that you'd be in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just do it. I won't take anyone out, and I'll just and then we'll get fingers crossed that you win something epic. So lots of people are saying congratulations. We've got Guy and Kurt and Leon. Everyone's got the idea that we're just saying congratulations. We're not saying Matt. Somebody called Matt says, "I have snuck in." Is that you, Matt? Is that Matt Walker, Matt, the actual winner? I don't know if it is. He's just called Matt on here, so I can't tell. But anyway, Paul says congrats. Craig Webb is here. He says congrats. Hannah says congrats as well. John Gardner says, "This is a very good prize, but I agree that spreading the wealth is a better idea." Yeah, we're a democracy here on Ginger Running, aren't we, John?
We are.
And Dawn Prentice says congrats as well. Nigel says congrats. Robin as well. Kurt Steed says lots of new winners. Woohoo. I think Kurt is in for getting a prize. Nigel says congrats. Brad as well. Phil and Seb as well. John Aries telling me to talk slower. I'm breathing for 2. Yeah, I'm just really excited, John. And Paul likes the medal holder that is behind you, John.
It's actually, from IKEA, like a heart shape. So then we just piled all the medals on. They're not all my medals, actually. Katrina, my wife, has got a good number of them as well.
Yeah. Oh, that is good. Yeah. So do you kind of like loop them through? Is that what I can see there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Just loop them through, and then they just hang there.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get it closer? Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's do it. Are they all of your medals? Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, that's incredible. It's quite good as a wind chime as well.
Sorry, I took my earphones out so I couldn't hear what you said.
It's incredible. It's quite good as a wind chime as well, that, isn't it?
It is, that's right.
Yeah, you could hang it outside. Is that all of your medals together, or have you got some more as well in a drawer?
No, I think that's most of them, actually. Yeah, I think that's most of them are on there. Yeah, I think Katrina's done more road marathons than I have, and the road marathons tend to be the one with the biggest medals, don't they? So she's done London a couple of times and Manchester twice. Whereas I think some of the ultra ones, they're not quite as big, even though they're longer.
Yeah, that's your excuse, isn't it, John?
That's right.
Oh, yeah, Katrina's got more, but no, they're just bigger. Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, lots of people are saying that even though you're going to be hosting the competition, John, you are very worthy of a prize should you be drawn. So everybody is very happy for you to win a prize whilst also drawing it. So Leon says, if you win it as the host, you deserve it more than any of us. And Guy says, keep John in. It'll be great for him to win something, to say thanks for helping out as well. And Matt says, it is me. Thank you, everyone. Hey, it's Matt. He's watching live and he has won the amazing prize. Oh, I love it. I really love it when I draw somebody who's actually watching right now, because you can kind of sense their excitement and stuff. It's really cool. That's brilliant. And everyone thinks your medal holder is really cool. Hannah says, I bet it weighs a bit, especially with all those road medals on.
That's right. No, it does. It's quite heavy. Yeah, I put a good nail in, so it stayed on the wall.
Yeah, yeah. And Seb says that you need to do a race or two from Aravapai running, the one that Jam Jam does over in the United States. Apparently, their medals are enormous.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I think the bigger the medal, the better the achievement, really, isn't it? So we have got a few updates just for 2021. So I just want to talk about a couple of things. Let me just scroll down here. So yes, if you would like a book by me, then it's out on the 7th of January. So it's called The Ultimate Trail Running Handbook, and it's all about trail running. If you already know loads about trail running, there's still loads in there for like intermediate runners. It's about how to get skilled up to go from 5k to 50k, so it's great for beginners, great for intermediate runners as well. If you're an expert runner, you probably know it all already, so you're probably in there as an expert, so that's another reason to buy it if you are an expert. It's also got real life stories in there as well, so some of you might find yourselves in there. You'll know if you are, because I have asked for your permission. So if you want to get that book, there's a link in the film description below, and or basically just Google Claire Maxted book and it should come up. It's by Bloomsbury, so Googling Claire Maxted Bloomsbury will definitely make it come up. So that's out on the 7th of January, so that would be really cool if everybody wants to get the book. And oh yes, you can also get stuff from my shop still. Even though I'm going on maternity leave, stuff is still available from the shop. And so this Wild Ginger Running buff is available to buy. There's also Wild Ginger Running t-shirts as well, so if you fancy a little bit of Wild Ginger Running merchandise, there's Happy Trails t-shirts and there's Wild Ginger Running t-shirts too. And I've got to slow down because John Airy said that I should slow down. I'm doing a training camp in April. I don't know how it's going to work with a tiny baby, but I'm going to bring Steve along, and I've got a team of people who are running a training camp in the Peak District, and it's in the middle of April. You can have a look online for the dates. It's all for beginners and intermediate trail runners, a bit like the book. There's going to be night runs, we're going to do running with poles, we're going to do nutrition, strength, a bit of navigation as well. The coach is Dave Taylor, and he is the guy that helped me with the training plans in the book. He's absolutely fantastic. So that will be a fantastic training camp, so do have a look on the website. It's just wildgingerrunning.co.uk/shop for any buffs, t-shirts and training camp stuff, and the book as well. So yes, in fact, come along, it'll be amazing to meet you there. It will be absolutely fantastic. Oh, so lots of people have already got the book. Dawn Prentice has got the book. She's very excited. She's pre-ordered it. Brad's pre-ordered it as well, and John. And Guy says, will I be introducing the Scotleys as well? So that's a good thing to mention, Guy. So the Marcus and Jen Scottley are going to take over the live broadcast for me during my maternity, and they are going to interview me about the book next Wednesday. So they will be hosting for the first time next Wednesday, and they will be interviewing me. So it will be really weird for me to be on the other side. So it'll be nice. And Paul says, when I get my book, when I get your book, will you sign it for me, Claire? Yes, I will definitely sign it. I think Bloomsbury are going to make some little stickers for me to sign, loads of them, and then we're going to post them out to people. So I think that might be how they do it at the moment. But otherwise, just keep the book, and I'm sure I'll meet you at an event at some point in 2021. So just bring it along and I will sign it for you. No problems at all.
Is it quite exciting, Claire, getting this close to the launch of the book? Because obviously you must have been thinking about it for a long time, haven't you, and writing it.
Yeah.
Is it quite exciting?
Yeah, well, everyone's like, oh, major kudos for you writing a book like during lockdown, but I actually wrote it in 2019.
Okay.
It's the gestation period of a book is so much longer than a magazine. So at the magazine, we were like writing, 3 months ahead, and the whole time you're writing, and it's done in a month and then done in another month. The book, they gave me a year to write it, which I didn't need, but I took it anyway, and then it's taken them a year to sort of design it, and it actually went to press early September. And then since September, it's just being printed and sent. And I haven't even got a copy because the post is so bad at the moment. So I need to get onto that next week and actually get one before the 7th so that I can have a look at it. I am excited, but I am actually really scared just in case there's a typo in there that I haven't seen. So that's mainly what I'm worried about. I'm also a little bit worried because I did pass it past a load of people, but I'm just worried that somebody's going to say, oh no, I wouldn't do a training plan like that. So that I'm a bit worried about that. But then I think if you're writing a book, you're writing training plans for a very generic set of people, and yeah, you would need to personalize that training plan if you wanted to really boost your performance. But generally that's sound advice there. So yeah, I'm kind of a bit kind of worried more than excited about it coming out, because once it's there, it's like you can't change it, can you? It's not a website.
And it is a bit overshadowed by the fact that you're having your baby as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, originally the book was due out on the 21st and the baby's due on the 17th of January. So I was like, oh, touch and go. Which is going to be first? I'm going to call it twins. But the 7th and the 17th is a bit different, isn't it? So hopefully I'll have a bit of time in early January to promote the book and do some interviews about it and things. The next thing that I have to mention is who's getting a buff next. So patrons who have joined us at the $10 tier or higher get a Wild Ginger Running buff sent to them for free. So we've got Dave Cook and Benjamin Bowen who will be due to get theirs in January, and then in March I'm going to be sending them out to Andrew Knox and Colin Bergstrand as well. So that is, I always love doing that. I always love sending out the buffs because people are always like really excited, and then they put a photo of them on the Facebook group, and it's just really nice to see. Great. Now we should probably do the January prize, which is changing to one winner per prize. And basically I got a bit panicked because I was going away, so I asked loads and loads of brands if they would like to do competition prizes, and sent out loads of emails, and lo and behold they all said yes, we'd love to do competition prizes. So poor old John in January has got to read out no less than 8 prizes and then get in touch with the PRs and send these 8 prizes to 8 different people. So what's going to happen is I'm going to draw them ahead of time, and I'm going to send them in a list to John, and he's not going to look at them until the day. And aren't you, John? You're going to
Nope.
take them out of a hat or an envelope or do something fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It'll be fun.
Yeah, fab. Okay, so the prizes that John is going to be doling out at the end of January next year, what am I talking about, are as follows. So, again, we've got the Silva head torch, as usual. So that will be in the January prize. £155 worth of Silva Trail Cross Trail 5 Ultra head torch. Then we've got a new thing. We've got these are called NVii shoes. Now I've had my new team person, Vicky Mosley. She's been reviewing these shoes, and one of her grippy shoe tests will be out in the new year at some point. I think it's scheduled for February time. So we've reviewed these shoes in that review, and they've given us a pair for free. So you can choose from the entire NVii range. It looks like NVii, but it's actually pronounced NVii, and they're quite expensive shoes, and their average price is like £140. So £140 pair of NVii shoes is up for grabs in the competition. I've just put a couple of pickies up there Then I've got the Morton Nutrition box as usual. So £60 worth of super top elite nutrition from Morton. And then a new prize called from a company called Resilient Nutrition. So they have they've donated £50 worth of their nut butters. So they've got all these different flavours of nut butters. They sent me some and they are very delicious. So they come in little packets and they taste really, really good. So they have sent me some for a prize winner. So that is really kind of them. Then, because it's still winter out there, we've got some LightUpU gifts as well. So 50 quid's worth of stuff from LightUpU, of which one of them is it's like a lady with a crisscross light up what would you call it, like a little vest type thing that you wear to make sure that you're visible in the streets. So that is up for grabs there, and they're going to chuck in a load of other lighting stuff as well. So 50 quid's of the stuff from LightUpU, check them out. It's called the LED vest and lots of reflective lighting goodies. Then we've got a set of poles from Harrier. So Harrier have donated the Cat Bells aluminium Z poles. So these are their kind of most reasonably priced poles there, and they are worth £39. Imagine that, poles for £39. It's incredible. Then there's the emergency survival shelter as well. That's worth £8 from Harrier. Then we've got a really cool prize that I actually can't find. Where is this? Let me just drag it in from here. Shane Benzie. Here we go. So this is a new thing from Shane Benzie. Shane Benzie coaches in technique and movement for runners, and he has set up a membership where you pay £30 for a whole year of membership, and you get videos, you get tutorials, you get to loads and loads of advice on improving your technique for running, and that's an annual membership worth £30. So somebody will win that absolutely fantastic prize from Shane Benzie, technique coach. And then, last but definitely not least, is £20 worth of Cheer Charge. Cheer Charge is absolutely delicious flapjacks, and John is sponsored by them to do his Run to the Hills podcast. So I think, John, you better tell us about the Cheer Charge flapjacks, because I've had them before. They're absolutely delicious. But yeah, what do you think of them for ultra running?
Yeah, I think Tim Taylor started Cheer Charge about 10 years ago now, and has built up the product, and he's got a number of different bars. I think what he's offering this time is a sample pack. So there's ones of different flavours, and there's also some protein bars in there as well. So I think each month he might offer a different pack, as it were. But they're all lovely, and they're all really made with endurance athletes in mind, whether you're a runner or a cyclist or just walking or whatever. But yeah, they're a great product, which I know a lot of people really enjoy.
Yeah, they are delicious, and I remember when he just had like the 1 or 2 flavours right at the beginning, and I took them on the Coastal Challenge in Costa Rica with me, and they were really delicious. Like they taste so much more like real food rather than eating gels and such like, don't you think?
Yep. Yeah, definitely. And I think the what makes them different is the chia seeds that are in there, which there's a lot of a lot of research how good they are for endurance.
Yes. Yeah, because don't the Tarahumara Indians, didn't they eat a lot of chia? Yeah, in the book Born to Run by Chris McDougall, there's a lot of references to chia and how good it is. And yes, it's it can make it like it seems like frog spawn to me, like when you have a yogurt with it in. So having it in a flapjack is a really good way to eat it. It's much nicer, I think. Yeah,
definitely.
Cool. Well, let's John, let's you and I just do like a smiley face, because I'm going to use a screen grab of this for the thumbnail of the competition. So if we just smile now. Okay, that will be good for the thumbnail. There's some questions about the competition, so I'll just read these out before we go. Monique says she has the buff. Fantastic. I'm glad you got it, Monique. I hope you really like it. Guy says, when will the competition be? Will it be in the middle of the day, like you usually do, or at a different time? So that's totally up to John. So did you have any thoughts on like the timing of the competition, John?
Does it tend to be the final day of the month? Is that when you try and do it?
Yeah, I try to, but if it's a weekend, I sometimes do it like the Friday or the Monday. So yeah, I try to make it like the 29th or 30th or 31st if there is one.
Okay, well, if it was a Wednesday or a Friday, I work from home on those days, so I could do it at midday. But if it was a Monday, Tuesday or a Thursday, I would need to do it at sort of 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's cool. I think it's cool for the competition to be at a slightly different time to the live broadcast time of 6:30 because then different people can make it. So I think some people, the people who were able to watch at lunchtimes sometimes aren't able to watch at 6:30. So but it's totally up to you, John, doing it whenever. But if
we wanted to go for the last Friday of each month,
yeah, that might be an idea.
Yeah, then I could do it at midday then on the last Friday of each month. Just looking at the calendar. So that would be the 29th of January.
Well, that works quite well.
The 26th of February, the 26th of March. Yeah, so that would work okay, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we said the last Friday of each month.
That sounds really good actually, yeah, because then it just keeps it a little bit like the people who can do evenings get the live broadcast and the people that do lunchtimes can get on at lunchtime as well. So that'll be nice. Okay, so that's good. Then Philip Haddock says, it looks like John's going to get a lot of emails with bribes from patrons next month. No, John's a very honest man.
I'm unbribable. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've picked John. he's so unbribable. Guy is already excited over the nut butters, and Robin Townsend is appreciating the Chiotage flapjacks. She says yum flapjacks. So I'm really excited that all those prizes come to about £542 for January. So I'm really excited for loads and loads of people to win the prizes. So
about 542. That's quite a precise number there.
Yeah, just about roughly. Yeah, my maths isn't so good, so actually it could be a bit of a guess. But yeah. And so thank you so much to John for taking over the competition for the next 3 months. I am a little bit worried that the baby's not going to come till the 1st of February, in which case I'll be asking John if he would like to do April's as well. But we'll just play it by ear, and hopefully I can come on and go, hey, look, I've got a baby at some point.
Yeah. Well, Claire, I think on behalf of all your patrons, we all wish you all the best. And we're really looking forward to hearing how it all goes and what you have. And we wish you a very comfortable birth.
Ah, thank you very much. Well, I won't be live streaming the birth, as some people have been asking me. I won't even be taking a GoPro in there with me. Which I'm sure everybody is very relieved about. But thank you so much, John. It's going to be great being able to watch the competition. I'm really excited about that. Maybe I'll win something. You never know. But yeah, thank you everybody. This is the last competition for a little while for me. So I am signing out and John is signing in. Cool. So yeah, I'm glad that it's been really well received. Paul says, well said, John. And so does John Gardner, well said, John. So that's fantastic. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you on the other side. Woo!
Okay, bye Claire.
Bye everyone.